Honestly, I expected, an announcement of we're probably going to be moving within the next year to be a bit more shocking, but whatevs. Morning. The stairs might have a little bit of trickiness here at the very bottom, but the pavement is in terms of iciness, the pavement is dry. The pavement is actually wet, but because we had such sun yesterday baking everything, the concrete held enough heat overnight to not freeze. People do the weirdest exercises in that stand-up machine that was in that building up there. I see them down here and they're hanging, they're not hanging, but they're on their shoulders, their yoke, and their neck. And there's gay people who live in that apartment. Look at the top window.
Yep.
Yeah. It's just here's the thing. People are like, oh, well, why do they gotta make themselves known like that? I'm like, I literally have bottles in my window that go from from clear to black through the rainbow. I mean, one, they're kind of a status symbol of the fact that I've kept them intact for almost 20 years now.
Which is damn impressive.
Yeah, considering all the times I've moved. I mean, they went with me downtown, they went with me back to Mom's house, they went with me out to Aaron's place, they went with me to F55, they went with me out here, they went with me
across the hall
to Chris, out to Troutdale. And then back to Mom's house. Across the hall's not really that big a deal. That's like moving them in Mom's house. Okay. I'm trying to think, are they old enough that I was still living upstairs? I had to have been if they were almost 20 years old, because I didn't move downstairs until we needed the room for Mira. Well, Kathy's needed the room for Mira. So Kathy vacated her room, and I went downstairs. This was a split-level house. I wasn't relegated to the basement. It was just the room behind the garage. It had carpet, had walls, the downstairs bathroom was right next to it. It had a door outside. Mom and Dad were like, we're gonna give Ted more freedom because we're getting him a door to the outside. Yeah, no. Give me more freedom to screw things up.
Giving you all the rope you wanted.
Yeah, the problem is unlike other teens, I didn't run off with rope, but I definitely was taking a good share of it. I do gotta say, the forest gets pretty. Wait a second. I was using two different definitions of that word. It gets very pretty when there's just that little bit of ice and snow.
Yeah.
You just see, ooh, slippery. You see, that's actually the nature park over there. This is on the other side of this forest is Nike. In case for those of you that haven't clued in, or oh my God, you live so close to Nike, that'd be so wonderful. Yeah, you think so? I literally asked Alex, I was like, why do you think we complain about Nike bikes and Nike employees all the time? He's like, because there's a lot of them around you. Why would there be a lot around us? Because, I don't know why I didn't think of that first. I'm like, Willie said some pretty unsavory things to me, not in a bad friendship, but in a sort of so we did hill sprints yesterday. And because I'm kind of respiratorily distressed due to a cold, and we have legs today, he's like, well, we're only gonna do 10. Well, after about 2, I lost count. I had that much of a slight fever going on. After 2, I lost count. And he's like, 2 more, you got 2 more, this one, then the next one. Okay, so I got up to the hill. I got up to the top of the hill after doing the sprint, up after number 10, and I was like, I got 1 more. He goes, no, you didn't. I've been keeping up with you. We both did 10. I go, no, I got 1. I'm gonna do 1 more. Why? Why are you gonna do 1 more? And I just look back at him. I'm like, because I want to. And I start walking down the hill, and he's like, you aren't gonna outwork me. And he comes jogging, and he has to put his other cleat back on is the thing. Yeah, this definitely wasn't one of those where he was standing at the top of the hill waiting for me. He walked over and already started taking off his cleat.
This is the move.
We will do today what others won't, so tomorrow we can do what others can't. Borderline nausea after 11. That's what I'm talking about. What? He's like, you are not gonna outwork me. And we did another one, and it was like, bleh. If you guys watch my Snapchat, seriously, if you guys aren't on my Snapchat, I don't know why. It's hilarious. I don't know why Bucko does it, because he probably never watches anybody's story.
I watched yours yesterday.
Yeah. And y'all should watch my story a lot more often. You know, some people share just like the most boring things. Like, I know Dockery just like shares him walking downstairs, and he's like, this is day 26. Of what? You walking downstairs? Cool. Do that literally every day. He's a football player, and man, I'm not going to explain the whole history to you. They know who he is.
Okay.
And there are other people on Snapchat that don't seem to have much interaction with their Snapchat. They just sort of like, this is a cool piece of muffin. I'm like,
That's me.
I know, and I don't understand quite. Wow, we're good on time. Well, of course, the Max trains are probably not.
No, they're perfectly on time according to the thing. It's just that when I looked at the schedule, it was like, next Max in 4 minutes, then 6 minutes from that, then 3 minutes from that, then 7 minutes from that, all on time.
That's probably why they're on time. They do come fast in the morning.
Well, no, it's just really random times. 4,
Okay.
7, 6, 1.
I hope nobody was trying to count anything at that point while you were watching this video. Aaron would have thrown you off. Well,
Bye.